Hello there, Aries. This is your reading for the third week of December from the 13th? No, from the 15th to the 21st. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm going to start us off by pulling some rider-waite tarot just to see what's going on here, get a general vibe for you. I can't believe it is already almost Christmas time. Where did the year go? One more shuffle for our Aries friends. Okay. Let's move those up. And three more. One more. All right, perfect. So, first off here, Aries, we have the Fool showing up for you. So, what the Fool is saying is, yes, there are new beginnings, new opportunities in store for you. Things are looking pretty heckin' adventurous. And yeah, it's a good time to try any new things, new activities, and take the dive, take the leap of faith, right? And calculated risks, right? I mean, he's got his pack with him. That tells us he is bringing in old skills into new situations. So that looks really nice. Now that takes us to the Ace of Swords, where it's like, yeah, you're getting these flashes of insight, these epiphanies here, this sword piercing through the crown here. And this fog here is all being cleared up for you, so that's looking really good. You're thinking very clearly at this time. I like to see that. Now that takes you to this moment of you need to rest and recover. And it's a blessing, right? Like, we all need to rest and relax sometimes. Sometimes we be working too hard, let me tell you. So I kind of get this vibe here too, where you're kind of like stopping to consider things. You're taking a moment to rest, recover, and see what you're going to do with this new opportunity and these flashes of insight you've been getting. So take a moment, take a break, think about it. And you do. You're thinking about that dynamic action moving forward into the Chariot. Oh, baby. So the Chariot is talking about a clear path ahead. Like, this individual is charging forward. So the path is clear. It's talking about focus. It's talking about goal setting and goals being obtained. So it's looking really good. You're successful and you are able to harness your energy in a fruitful way. So this looks fantastic. Now, this takes you to the Queen of Wands, where it's like, yeah, here you are. You're sitting here empowered. You don't care what people think. You're feeling joyful. You are divinely protected, and you are fiery in your actions. You're looking so good. And this is a great time for you to express your power and your creativity. People want to see it. Get out there and shine your light, Aries. Now this takes you to the Emperor. So the Emperor talks about leadership. So I mean, these new opportunities, these flashes of insight, you taking the time listening to your body to rest and recover, you move forward with successful dynamic action. You're empowered, creative, and strong. And yeah, this could put you into a position where you would be considered for leadership. These are the qualities that leaders possess, right? So this could be potential for some of y'all in business where you're like stepping up your game and you're being noticed. So it's like, yeah, we want you to lead the troops here, kind of thing. Now, the Emperor talks about this aggressive pursuit of goals, but it's also kind of this idea of we need to make sure that we are expressing our power, right? But we're not going to inflict our will on others. We want to make sure that we're being respectful and kind to the people around us. Because, I mean, that helps us in the long run, right? Now I'm going to move forward with the Shadowscapes Tarot for you, Aries. I'm just going to pull some more, see what's happening here. Oh, that guy wanted to come out. We'll just put him there for now. All right. Do a couple more shuffles. Once again, for our Aries friends, for the third week of December. And I do read intuitively, so I have no clue how many cards I'm drawing or any of that fun stuff until the reading is done, basically. I just like to go with the flow. Okay. And 3 more, please, Spirit. And 1 more. Oh my god. Okay. All right, Aries. Bear with me as I get my cards back in order. All right. So, after we've taken on, so we'll just start over here. New opportunities coming in, flashes of insight. We're not afraid to heal, rest, and recover when we need it so that we are able to charge forward with dynamic action to pursue our goals and achieve them. We're empowered, we're strong, we don't care what people think, and we're looking really good here. It's a very creative time of empowerment, right? Taking us to the Emperor where, yeah, we might be considered for leadership roles because we're freaking killing it. Now, that takes us to the Page of Wands. There's like this other opportunity for expressing our creativity here. You can see she's like playing the violin here. Now, the Page of Wands also talks about potential for travel, so that could be in the cards for some of us. This could also, I mean, it is December, right? So, I mean, lots of us could be traveling due to the holiday season. So that's part of it as well. But it's also talking about new opportunities coming in. Like, this is a very opportunity-based kind of reading is what I'm getting. Like, there's a lot of opportunities for you to seize. And if you do chase those opportunities with the Chariot, you are going to be empowered and successful in it. Now, the Page of Wands takes us to the Ace of Pentacles. What the heck, Aries? The Ace of Pentacles is talking about this ability to manifest. You're manifesting money. You're bringing about these, basically, you're bringing about even more opportunities to build your wealth and to get some good luck, some good finances coming in, right? And it takes you to make these fantastic decisions with the Six of Pentacles. This individual here, they're like knowing where to direct their money. They're like pouring their funds into this sprout because they know it's going to grow into something effing fantastic. So the Six of Pentacles is like, yeah, you're sturdy in your finances. You're doing very well. And it's also this ability of discernment, like you know where your funds need to go and you're not going to waste it on situations that don't require it. So that looks fantastic. Now that takes us to the King of Swords, where it's like, yeah, you know what you're doing. You're incredibly focused and directed in your ideas. It's like, yeah, with the Ace of Swords before, you've had all these insights and now you're like directing these insights that you have and you're pressing forward. And it's looking really good from a mindset, right? Now this takes us to the Queen of Swords. Now, these two, they are divine counterparts, but they do not meet eye to eye. You can see they're looking different directions here. So the Queen of Swords talks about, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It is obviously a keen perception. You're still clear in your thoughts and everything like that. But it's also this highlight of like her hands are outstretched here, but it's like she's stretching out to these butterflies. She's looking for positive change. She wants someone to meet her where she is at. She's not going to settle for less. She's not taking no page of cups. We'll just say that. She's not looking for a boy. She's looking for a man. Or she's not looking for a girl. She's looking for a woman or whatever. Gender doesn't matter. I'm just saying here, this person is only taking what they are worth. They're not accepting anything less. And I really like that, knowing your worth. And that takes you again to the Queen of Wands. Aye! So the Queen of Wands is talking about, yeah, you're heckin' creative right now. Like, you're looking really good. You're able to express your power and your creativity, and you're making these positive changes around you. Like, I love how this individual here, they're just playing the harp. They've created a harp, this musical instrument, out of this tree, and she's like captivated all the woodland critters around her. So you're definitely looking very hot, very, very attractive at this time, just saying. Now I'm going to press onward with the Quantum Oracle just to see where we're at. Moving forward for our Aries friends for the 3rd week of December. This is looking really nice though. There's a lot of opportunity here and definitely a lot of clear thinking. You know what you need to do, and I really like this creative kind of flow that you found yourself in here, it seems. Okay. One more for that guy. One more. What? What is this? Okay, I see. Okay. One more. All right. So pressing onward. All right. So new opportunities. We're getting flashes of insight. We're resting and recovering when we need it. We're charging forward though, and we're empowered in our way. We might be taking some leadership opportunities available to us. And it takes us to further new opportunities with the page where we're creative still and charging forward. We get some new opportunities in wealth and business, and it's looking very lucky, very fortunate. And it leads you to this 6 of Pentacles where you're balanced in your funds. You know where you want to put your resources into the things that matter, right? And it takes you to the King of Swords. You're very keen and wise. You're very focused in your mindset. Taking you to the Queen of Swords. Like, okay, sorry, hold up here. The King and the Queen of Swords, I'm getting this like mental balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within yourself. It's like you're finding ways to balance this energy in a healthy way in your mind, if that makes sense. Take it as it resonates, leave the rest for someone else, right? So yeah, you're very focused at this time and you know your worth. You're not taking anything less than what you're not going to let someone else show up half-assed kind of thing, right? Now it takes you to the Queen of Wands. Yes, you're empowered, you're creative, you're fiery, and you're looking pretty hot. So I don't blame people for, trying, because they might. Now this takes you to this intention of following the honoring path. You're like being celebrated here. You're empowered, right? All this leadership and all these skills you built up. You've got a harvest here. You're shining. You're not afraid to shine bright. And you're being celebrated by those around you. That looks really heckin' good. Then that takes us to events of conflict. It's like, yeah, if we've been doing really well, sometimes people want to start shit with us, right? Sometimes people don't like to see us doing well, and that's a them problem. That's an issue, not an ish me, right, Aries? All right, so conflict is potentially going to come up for some of y'all, but you're in this consciousness of gratitude. You've got so much to be grateful for. And it's like, I kind of get this idea of there is a gratitude in this conflict because I feel like that kind of has, I don't know, I get this idea of like, yeah, she's kind of understanding what these people are about around her, and she's grateful to know what these people's intentions are, what they mean by what they're doing. And it leads to a cycle of decrease showing up in conflict. It's like, I feel like this gratitude and like having this clarity here has, yeah, given you a feeling of gratitude for knowing what's going on in this conflict. Like you're thinking very clearly and you're choosing honor for yourself here. So it leads to a decrease in your conflicts that you're going to be facing. So that looks really good to me. Now that moves us on to consciousness of victim mentality. What I'm getting from this is other people around you. I think these conflicts are starting because people see you shining brightly. And people are sitting here, they'd rather sit and be sad about the things that they lack than to make a change like you have. You've put in the work. You've done the work. You deserve this. So if folks want to sit there and stew, that's on them, That's not for you. Because you're in this mindset of the vast universe. You see how abundant the universe is. You see how she takes care of you, right? She's got your back. So you don't want any part of that because you understand manifestation and your intuition. You're intuitive, and yeah, what we think and feel helps us manifest. So yeah, you don't want no part of that shit. All right, so I'm going to press on. I'm going to draw one more for you from my Shaman Oracle, just to close out the reading for my Aries friends for the third week of December. Okay. The Hunter of Honor. Yeah, that's you, boo. The honoring path, and you are the Hunter of Honor. This conflict and this victim mentality has no honor. You do, though, and you choose honor. All right, I think that's going to do it for me. So I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, Aries. Take care. Bye-bye.